Jana Duggar. The name alone sparks curiosity. For years, she was known as the quiet one, the sibling who stayed out of the spotlight while her brothers and sisters built families and careers of their own. Fans watched as her younger siblings got married one by one, yet Jana remained single, leading to endless speculation. Some thought she was too picky. Others assumed she would never marry at all. But now, everything has changed, and the latest revelation about her will make you look twice. For those who have followed the Duggars, Jana's decision to marry Stephen Wissman came as a shock. This wasn't just another Duggar wedding, it was a moment that rewrote everything people thought they knew about her. The ceremony was grand, with over 500 guests in attendance, but what truly surprised everyone was how long this love story had been in the making. Jana and Stephen had dated before, only to go their separate ways. Then, years later, they found their way back to each other. This wasn't impulsive. It was intentional, patient, and perfectly in line with who Jana has always been, someone who moves at her own pace, regardless of outside pressure. For years, Jana watched her younger siblings celebrate milestone after milestone, knowing people were constantly wondering when it would be her turn. She later admitted that it wasn't easy being the one left behind, but she never let that define her. Instead, she focused on what truly mattered: her faith, her passions, and her personal growth. And when Stephen came back into her life, she knew this wasn't just another chapter. It was the start of something real, something she had waited for on her own terms. But here's where things take an even more unexpected turn. Getting married wasn't just about love, it was about stepping into a completely new life. Jana has left Arkansas behind and moved to Nebraska with her husband. This isn't just a change in location, it's a transformation that speaks volumes about the kind of person she has become. For someone who spent her entire life under the same roof as her massive family, moving out was more than just packing boxes. It was a statement. A fresh start. A life that belongs entirely to her. One of the biggest surprises? Jana isn't just settling into married life, she's redefining what it means to be a Duggar woman. She and Stephen have taken on a major home renovation project, turning their house into something completely their own. Fans who have followed Jana's interests for years know she has a talent for DIY and interior design, but now she's pushing those skills further than ever. This isn't just about decorating. It's about building a home from the ground up, making decisions without anyone else's input, and finally having a space that reflects who she truly is. And then there's the detail that has left everyone stunned. Her real size. Not just in the physical sense, but in the way she carries herself now compared to before. For years, people saw her as small, reserved, always in the background. But in reality, Jana has always been larger than life in ways most people never noticed. She has taken on responsibilities that no one ever acknowledged, held her family together in ways that went unseen. And now, she's stepping into a life where she no longer has to stay in the shadows. Her presence, her confidence, and her ability to carve out a future on her own terms have made her larger than ever in the eyes of those who have followed her story. The quiet one isn't so quiet anymore. The one who was always left behind is now leading her own path, and the woman people once thought they had figured out has proven that no one really knew her at all. As Jana continues this new chapter, one thing is clear. This isn't just another Duggar story. It's a reinvention. A bold step away from the expectations placed on her since childhood. And for those who thought they had seen it all, Jana Duggar's transformation is proof that there's always more to the story than what meets the eye. What do you think about Jana's surprising changes? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the stories that keep everyone talking.